hold on. Why can I not draw heads? I don't... Is it that hard to make a circle? There we go. It's, somewhat good. Hello! Oh, welcome back. Usually people don't show up 2 times in a row. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Tangle. Guys, I have a very important question. Should we give Thunderstar the clear sky hair? Should he get this hair? Should he have a bit of resemblance to his father? Or should we yeet that in the trash can? Hello. Alright, I've seen 2 yeses. That's good enough for me. His hair doesn't look nearly as stupid, though. Thunder's hair is less dumb than Clear Sky's hair because he has more brain cells than Clear Sky. The more brain you have, the less stupid your hair looks. I don't know. YouTube started ranking the chatters. It's odd. Paper. Think that sentence through. Anyways. That's lovely one. You know what, Paper? It's probably better that way. Hi, Ari. Bye, Moths. Hi, Rye. Lunar, it probably is just coming across their For You pages. Hi, Fallen. Why can't I draw necks? There's his neck. Can't draw straight lines. I can only draw gay lines. What is this that I'm doing here? I hate it, but, you know, that actually doesn't look that bad. It's just the shoulder is, a little thin. I don't want to talk about your shrine, Ivy. Lunar, do you understand what a For You page is? What do you mean your videos don't pop up on For You page? That's not how For You pages work. I'm trying to make his paws big, because Thunder has big fucking paws. That's like one of his personality traits. That's not how For You pages work, people. I don't go to your channel to find your videos. They're on my For You page. You guys don't understand what a For You page is. I don't actively go searching for your guys' videos. They're on my For You page, so I watch them. Because that's how For You pages work. Anyway, we have one of Thunder's big paws. Fallen, that's a mood. Okay, Rye, that's your For You page. Yes! Exactly, Lunar! I'm subbed to you, and your content is the kind of content I watch, so it's on my For You page. Do you understand what a For You page is? Do I need to? I'll pull up my For You page. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Watch me. Look at this. Wow. These look like 2 Warrior Cats related videos. Are you guys stupid? Respectfully, are you stupid? See, look at this person. I don't even watch Percy Jackson videos that much, but I got this person's video. I'm not subscribed to them or anything. It just showed up on my For You page. I'm just gonna give them a like because reasons. Anyways. Yeah, don't spam. Spamming is rude. Nice. Also, I just love how pissed off Blue Star looks to be the profile picture. She's like, why? Why is this my life? What the heck? Hi, Ace. Yes! Right! That's your For You page! What is not registering in your brain? YouTube thinks, oh, you'll probably like this content, so it gives it to you, so you keep scrolling and the app makes money. What are you even saying? Can somebody please explain how For You pages work? Because Thank you, Rye. Not Rye. Sorry. Thank you, Ari. Oh, that's just lovely, Ace. But still what, Rye? YouTube doesn't only recommend you Warrior Cats edits. That's not how it works. It also recommends you stuff it thinks you like. It's going to recommend you stuff with audios that are used on a lot of edits. That's why when trends start, they usually are across multiple fandoms. Not just because people are in multiple fandoms, but because people also see that audio from different fandoms. Bye, Ivy. Yes, it does, right? Because that's where I find your videos. What are you not understanding? YouTube doesn't look at your videos and go, I'm not putting those on the For You page. Bye-bye. Hello, Green Star. Hello. Welcome back, Fallen. Thunder, your leg is phasing out of your body. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, buddy. Hi, Hypo. Hypo, I'm drawing... Ryan, you're right there! Hypo, I'm drawing Thunderstar. I also have to keep relocating his ear. It's very unfortunate. Lovely, Hypo. He's so beautiful. Look at him. He doesn't look like he would take your soul in the middle of the night. Not like his father. Not like this one. He will take your soul in your night. He will stand over your bed and stare at you, and he'll reach out his hand, and he'll just like kind of gesture for you to give it to him, and you'll just be forced to slowly give him your soul, and then he'll walk into your closet, and then you'll just hear him munching on it. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. You can deal with this face on your screen while I read the chat. Hypo! That's wonderful. Yes, Rye, what is it? Hypo, how dare you insult your cat by comparing it to the dust pelts? What happened to your tail, Thunder? Did Clear Sky steal your tail too? Oh, I'm asking what happened to his tail when I'm literally the one who drew it. Everything that happens to Thunder's tail is my fault. But I refuse to take accountability. There, that's much better. It's the Void's fault. Ah, of course. My lives have never been normal. My earliest lives were writing a Hawk Frost X Ashfur fan fiction. You can't give me a normal life. It's not possible. Person, I think either you chatted on the wrong live or you're a bit of a bot. Or you're just wrong, which is another possibility. Ari, what are we saying? Ari, what are the words that you are trying to word in my live right now? What are they? Okay. Oh my god. Indeed one. Yes, I agree. Okay, Paper, we get the hint! Please stop, you're scaring the children! You should do it, Fallen. The children everyone here that I know and regularly talk to, so all my mods and my regulars, which include you, Lunar, are a minor, aka a child, aka not an adult. Although, Lunar, I think you could definitely pass as an adult. That's amazing, Tangle. How is what even possible? Hi. Lunar? No. Lunar, you thought I was an adult. Quit trying to spin the narrative, Lunar. Now, if I was 80 years old, I would have jumped off a bridge already. This world is not good for old people. Paper, we can tell. We can tell you're scared of grass. It's okay. Guys, I'm kind of debating giving Thunder the same white markings that I draw Clear Sky with. Because he literally looks nothing like his father or his mother. Like, they gotta have some resemblance. The only thing he has in common with Clear Sky is being tall and muscular. That's it. And that's not really a genetic thing, except, I mean, height is a genetic thing. But, like... Thunder's not adopted! We have very clear mom pushing him out of her womb. I mean, he is a cat, so maybe his mom cheated. I don't know. That's always a possibility. No, Thunder's definitely not gotten rejected because most women seem to want to manipulate him. His mom cheated on him? What do you mean on him? His mom cheated on his father, not him. Yay! Congratulations, Astro! Okay, paper. Let me go look at the wording. Where'd it go? Crap. I scrolled past it. His mom cheated on him. Confirmed. There is no clarification of who the his in this situation is. The his and him. What are we referring to with this? You gotta add clarification because without context, your sentence sounds very incestuous. Hi Hazel. We're drawing Thunderstar. He's looking very ugly today. Hello, Roxy. Oh, congratulations, Lunar. You're the first person in this live chat to touch grass in over 30 years. I touch grass all the time. I just touched grass today. I went swimming today in the community pool, and they have grass there. And I had to walk on the grass to get over to the pool. I don't know why I'm explaining the intricacies of this. Hi, Stonetooth / former snack. Oh, former snack, we're drawing Thunder. Hi, Smoke Shadow. Coloring inside the lines is overrated. Normalize coloring outside the lines. Tell me why it's actually easier to just color outside the lines and then erase. Hey y'all, I'm just gonna give a nickname. Fuzzball. Anyone want to take a gander on what cat has that nickname or what this cat's personality would be? Don't ask why I'm asking this question. I randomly was thinking about it just now. No, it's not Thunder who has this nickname. Fuzzy. This cat is Fuzzy. But, no, it's not Tree. It's not Tree. Tree is not called Fuzzball. Okay, former snack, I think that's a normal feeling. Why is my voice so high? I wonder why an AFAB person's voice would be high. Who would know? Hello? Okay, but seriously, who just shows up somewhere and asks, why is your voice so high? I don't know, because it just is like that. Elderheart. Elderheart is a good guess. And by good guess, I mean terrible guess, because guess what? Cat whose name is Fuzzball, nickname is Fuzzball, murderer. Very, very murderous. Violent. Vicious. Very mean. But his best friend just calls him Fuzzball, and he is perfectly okay with that. Hi. Hey, Smoke Shadow, how'd you get it right on the first guess? Don't ask what AU this is in. It's none of your business. Yes, but we're talking about a cat nicknamed Fuzzball right now. And, he's violent, very vicious, but his best friend, who's this little tiny calico, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna call you Fuzzball. And he's like, okay, sure. You're like my only friend. I suppose I can't be too picky with whatever the fuck you want to call me. Small child thing. I don't know if anyone here has read Dashing Ashes, but in Dashing Ashes, One Eye isn't a villain. He's like the grumpiest fucking medicine cat to ever exist. And if you sprain your paw, he will judge you. If you injure yourself in any way, he will judge you. He will take care of you. Like, he'll fix your wounds and shit, but he will be judging you the entire time. Especially if you're one of his children. His children get hurt way too many times. He's just like, what are you doing? And by one of his children, I also mean one of the many, many kits he has just claimed as his kid. And by many, I just mean Jagged Peak and Clear Sky. In Dashing Ashes, he claimed them as his children to spite Quiet Rain. He really does not like her. The first time they interact, he's just glaring at her. He doesn't like her very much. What did she do to him? It takes too long to explain what she did to him. That's what. That's just how he is canonically, though. I mean, I have the scene. I could pull it up, but I won't. But, basically, in Dashing Ashes, Quiet Rain is a very bad mom, actually. And not a very bad mom, but she refuses to forgive Clear Sky. And in Dashing Ashes, she really should. He did not do that much wrong. Like, the entire point of Dashing Ash is that he's, like, not a complete asshat. No, Poppy Dawn's in my bathtub licking shower water. But anyway, so Quiet Rain, she actually scars Clear Sky, which, I mean, that's fair. In canon, in Dashing Ashes, he really didn't deserve that. But, One Eye didn't much like that fact, because he actually likes Clear Sky in this AU. Like, they get along very well. I mean, also, Clear Sky is constantly flirting with his son, so they're gonna be in-laws. Hi. Yes, she scarred him. She scarred the precious queer sky. How could she? I know. Terrible. Truly. But like, in Dashing Ashes, he has a very strong moral compass that basically is just a no violence, no murder ass policy. The no violence part only applies to people he likes, though. Cats he likes, rather. He will gladly beat the shit out of you if you are threatening his loved ones. He does it several times. He has thrown many a cat at trees. Actually, hold on. I'm not actually going to scroll to the scene or anything. I'm just going to scroll on the document while I say this. He threw Mitzi at a tree because she tried to murder Clear Sky. He also threw Sunmoth at a tree because she tried to murder Clear Sky. So basically, if we had a nickel for every time I threw someone at a tree because they tried to kill Clear Sky, we'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. I'm sorry about the spoilers. I apologize. Eat cat tree to protect your loved ones. Indeed. That's what we have learned here today. Oh, not the plant. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, they don't get along at all. And also no one much likes Quiet Rain because she's a very conservative cat. Mouseier doesn't like her. Mousier's a very aggressive ally in Dashing Ashes. He doesn't get along with a lot of the gay cats, but that's just a coincidence. He does not much like homophobia or transphobia. He will fight you if you do either of the above. He will challenge you to a battle, center of the clearing, and he will win on sheer determination. One time, someone called his wife a weirdo for being, pan, and he beat them up! He literally beat the shit out of them, and then dragged them over to the medicine den. And when questioned on his behavior, he said, "I will defend my mate's honor. I don't care what the cost is." And then his wife is like, "You know I could have beat them up myself, right? Like, you didn't have to do that for me." They are a very chaotic pairing, which is why I paired them up. Hi, Echo. For real. Jealous of a cat's love life. A fictional cat at that! It's not even a real cat you're jealous of. Oh, also in Dashing Ashes, all of the elders of Frost Clan, which is what Sky Clan is in Dashing Ashes. Why is it called Frost Clan? Gay reasons. I hate that that's actually accurate. That is why. Because gay reasons. Named after the leader's dead husband. But, so all the Frost Clan elders, they, like, get together secretly at night and discuss all the cats they hate. And if anyone dares mention one of the lilac kits, which are one-eyed children, they're called the lilac kits because they all wear lilacs. And he has like 18 fucking children. So it's kind of hard to not end up shit-talking one of them. There's like so many. And like the entire time, someone will like mention their name and they will just be glared at. Just glared down. Like they have just said some curse, some ancient evil. Especially if it's Sunmoth, because Sunmoth shit talks Clear Sky, because she hates Clear Sky. Problem. His father-in-law / adopted father, their dynamic is kind of strange like that. It's just sitting there. He's like, Sunmoth, you gonna say something? Gonna have to throw you at another tree, Sunmoth? I will do it, Sunmoth. I mean, he just has a bunch of kits with like the same woman. Is the thing. Hey, we're talking about an AU version of Clear Sky where he's not very hateable. He's very sad and depressed. For like half the AU, he's depressed. Yes, he's loyal. But then his wife says that their children are too ugly to live. And then he leaves her. And he gets with this guy who also has a bunch of kids. So when you combine a bunch of kids with a bunch of kids, you get a double bunch of kids. And then they end up adopting one of their friend's children because their friend knew for a fact that he couldn't take care of this kid. So he's like, here you go. And then they ended up adopting, unofficially adopting, all of Quiet Rain's sons. They basically just stole all her kids. Even Greywing, who doesn't talk to them that much. Okay. Anyways, back to what we were saying. Oh, I don't know if I said hi to you or not, Kitty. I'm sorry. Anyway. Oh, also, Pink Eyes, that's One Eye's, husband in the AU. Pink Eyes dies. And this girl named Honey, she and One Eye end up getting together. And Honey has 4 kids. But we don't include those kids. Because if we did, too much incest would be going on. Because Frost, who is one of Honey's children, is with Snake, who is one of One Eye's children. So we just can't really include them, those 4 kids, within the family tree. Because, he has 3. That's the same amount Clear Sky has. In canon and in Dashing Ashes. No, wait, in Dashing Ashes he has 4. He has more than in canon. I hate trying to find a skin color for the, orange cats because they always look stupid. Kitty, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice you were venting. I was paying attention to Smoke Shadow's chats. I don't know what I'm supposed to respond to vents with, Smoke Shadow. That's why even when I do see them, I usually don't say anything. I only respond to vents with people I completely trust with my life, like Thunderclaw and Frostbite are, I think, the only people I would actually respond to, and Tangle. And Tangle, too. Definitely Tangle. Those are the only people whose vents I would respond to, because I can definitely trust them with my life. I feel like if we were in a life or death situation, I would pick those three. I got to pick any three people. I'm taking Frostbite, Thunder, and Tangle. Taking them. Paper, I trust you, just not with my life. I feel like you would accidentally fuck up and I would die. No offense. I hate that Thunder has amber eyes, because it means that I have to use freaking a color that's close to his fur. See, look, this is like a nice amber, but can't use it. Definitely can't use that one. We're just gonna make his eyes fucking red. Yep, he's emo now. You know what? We're gonna start with this as the base color. So that way we can get far away from it. You know what? Why was that surprisingly effective? This is more yellow than amber, but I genuinely could care less. Couldn't care less. Why are his eyes so big? Something wrong with his eyes. Thunder, your eyes are ugly. Thunder, you look like your stupid father with your stupid eyes. You know what? Dashing Ash's Thunder would take that as a compliment. He actually loves his father in Dashing Ashes. They have a very healthy relationship. One time, Sunmoth tried to insultingly compare him to his father, and he was like, "Yay!" And Sunmoth's like, "No, that was an insult." And they're like, "Oh, it was a really bad insult." Leafy! Hello! Oh my god, I didn't scream. You have no proof. Thunder, I'm redrawing this eye. It's fricked up, buddy. You need a new one. Fun fact, Smoke Shadow. Starflower tried that shit in Dashing Ashes and got her ass kicked into the fucking sun. Not just because it's weird and creepy, but also because Clear Sky was fucking married. She was not only flirting with her ex's father, but a married man. Her childhood friend is the one he was married to. Just as a little cherry on top. Starflower not only decided to do the canon shit of flirting with her ex's father, but she did it with the mate of a cat she grew up with. She was trying to be a fucking homewrecker on two fronts. Don't worry, Starflower gets herself a cute little redemption arc and she ends up with a very cute little boyfriend. That's a lie. He's actually very ugly. He's canonically ugly. I'm not being mean to him. He's ugly. That's the whole point. She's the most beautiful freaking cat, and he's a hideous little man, and she loves him more than life itself. True love right there, people. We love to see it. He dies too. I mean, he is like 3 times her age. Not in a creepy way. Starflower's a grown-ass adult. If she wants to be with an old, ugly man, she can. It's her right. Yes, he's like very old and ugly. Also, One Eye hates him. One Eye hates everyone. Dashing Ash's One Eye has more enemies than Canon One Eye, while somehow managing to be a much more likable person. It's very strange. The math is not mathing very mathily. Here, I can show you a reference of what, oh hi Clear Sky, of what this guy looks like, because he's in my PMV, which is right here. Where is she? Starflower, where is you and your weird ass husband? There they are. Found them. Here he is. Look at him. He doesn't look nearly as old as he's supposed to, but here she is. Just beauty, grace, and then there's this guy. He is ugly. Did you think he wouldn't be ugly? Did you think he would be pretty? Did you think I was a liar? Like, she's beauty, she's great, she has beautiful little hair. Look at this rat tail ass hair. Disgusting. That's the ugliest man I've ever laid my eyes upon. He looks even cuter than he's supposed to, because he doesn't look nearly as tired. He constantly looks tired. I don't know why I forgot to add that detail. His hairline is missing. Exactly. He has a little rat tail looking hair. Also, I would like to just play this scene for you guys. Starflower just just placing her paw upon his face. Also, Starflower gets scarred in Dashing Ashes. She has a large scar over her eye, and she thinks it makes her hideous because she has self-esteem issues from her older sister. Yeah, pretty much everyone in Dashing Ashes has trauma. Everyone who gets a redemption arc. Nah, Starflower goes, shut the fuck up. Cutely. Okay, Rowan. Thank you. Fun fact, Starflower has self-esteem issues, but also knows she's beautiful. It's a very strange combination she has going on. Oh, wait. Since I have this, I can show you guys, what Honey looks like. Where is she? Honey, stop looking dead over there. You have a husband to tackle. StarClan. Yeah, she dies, right? And then she just goes to StarClan and jumps on her boyfriend/husband. Exactly. Every redeemed villain from Dashing Ashes has a tragic backstory. Splinter's from a cult. Beetle's abused. Everyone's abused, really. Slash is also abused, and he also watched his sister die in front of him. We like Dashing Ashes Slash sometimes. Usually we just bully him. He may have a redemption arc, but don't be fooled. That does not mean anyone likes him. That's actually a lie. He's in fact very much respected, but no one will ever let you know that. He needs to have self-esteem issues if he wants to live. I think that's the most unhinged thing I've said all live. He needs self-esteem issues if he wants to live. Self-esteem issues are for survivors, apparently. Only alive people have self-esteem issues. Which is technically true, but... Hello. Leafy, I have an AU where the main character is murderous because of unrequited love. It's not quite like that, but it's close. The main characters, they both hate each other. But one of them has a crush on the other one. And he literally is, like, crushing on his enemy. They have the forced proximity trope going on. But he's crushing on his, enemy/crush. He's like, fuck! No! Brain, what are you doing? We can't like this man! Stop! It's very funny. Never say that again, Leafy Tree. How dare you compare? How dare you compare my Snickerdoodle ships to that? My little Snickerdoodle baby. Bye, Echo! Oh yeah, it's one of Snake's ships, so, I think you, will be able to figure out who the second one is, if you know my ships. Potato. Arguing sounds in the background. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the background. Hi, Ziggy! Hey, Ziggy. Ziggy. Got anything you'd like to share with the whole class? You know, maybe involving my daughter? What are you dotting about over there, Ziggy? Ziggy, you know what you did. No shit, Ziggy! Everyone's like, be right back. I don't know if it's a coincidence or if they're, leaving. Ziggy, share what you've done with the whole class, Ziggy. I'm making this sound so sinister. There's nothing sinister about this. I'm just trying to make you think that. I don't know, Ziggy. What did you do, Ziggy? What did you do? Tell them, Ziggy. Tell them. What do you mean? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Ziggy! Spill the tea! Ziggy, I'm doing this shit for you. Ah! Thank you, Ziggy. Was that so hard to say? Ziggy and Ivy are dating. It's very cute. Maybe. I don't actually know. Ivy told me that in a community post, and my response was, oh no! In-laws! I thought I was so funny, and I probably was, honestly. Silly, no one's talking to you. Shut the fuck up. Silly, this is why we can't have normal conversations. You don't shush. Exactly, Leafy. Because no one else is having that problem. Silly, shut the fuck up and leave Leafy alone. No one messes with Leafy except me. Only I can bully Leafy because Leafy is my friend. I don't bully Leafy though because I actually like Leafy. You know, Leafy is not a problem child like most of you. Leafy ships Hawkash, and I don't know like anyone else who does. So therefore, I am legally required to be friends with Leafy. Leafy, trust me, it's not any worse than my browsing history. My browsing history looks extremely suspicious, but it's usually because I'm just trying to search up terms, words, whatever, for my writings. Silly! Shut the fuck up, you ugly ass bitch! I've never seen you, but I can tell you're ugly! Just based on how you talk! Guys, let's start trolling silly. Act like I'm saying crazy shit. Paper, that's not what I meant, but okay. Yes, exactly. Leafy understood the assignment. Leafy kind of understood the assignment, I should say. This is fun. Silly's pretending Silly knows what's going on. Silly does not. Silly's trying to feel included. It's very funny to see Silly scrambling to pretend to know what's happening. We don't believe Silly. Hey, Luna. Oh my god, you guys are so good at this. You guys are just... Yes. I've always wanted to troll Silly. It's finally my chance. It's funny that Silly's pretending to understand what's going on. It's kind of cute, actually. Silly doesn't want to be left out, so she's just saying random shit. Yeah, if I was saying slurs, they would be the slur I am legally allowed to say. Legally. Hi, Allie. We're trolling Silly and pretending I'm saying crazy shit, because Silly can't hear. Legally. Yeah, I mean, I can say the slur. You know, I could. I'm allowed to say the gay slur, Silly. Silly, in case you had... Not Silly. Yeah. Leafy. Sorry, your names both end in Y's. Leafy, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm kind of gay. Hi, Tangle. I love how I said that and now Leafy is gone. I think Leafy is contemplating life or something. I gave Leafy an existential crisis. Oopsie. Shh! Loader, shut the fuck up! You're supposed to pretend the demon's real! Thunder, why does your star look messed up? I'm trying to do something cool, and you look ugly. Thunder, what are we doing here? You're not your father, so stop being ugly like him. There. It looks so stupid, but we're just gonna live with it. I was trying to make like a cool design and have like a lightning bolt coming out of the star, but it's just ugly. It's okay, Thunder. You just kind of look ugly sometimes. It's a shooting star. Yep. You know what? Yeah. Close enough. It fits the vision. haven't watched the movie. I don't watch many movies. I've said this before. I only watched like one movie that Tangle has. And I think Tangled knows that movie. It's the movie Tangle's obsessed with. I like ignoring Tangled when she talks about it because it's funny to pretend that. It's funny. It's funny to pretend I don't know what she's talking about and make her feel insane. I'm such a good friend, guys. Bye, paper! I'm watermarking this before I actually finish it. Why? Because that's an efficient strategy, probably. That way, if people try to screenshot the speed paint before the watermark is there, it won't be finished. Right, Lunar, we believe you. That's nice, Leafy. That's very lovely, all of you. Thank you for contributing to the class discussion. Alright, here we go. Here is Thunderstar. He looks beautiful, probably. Time for the speed paint. And after the speed paint, I'm ending. Oh, hi, Ash Storm. Ash Storm, I'm sorry to say, but you're not going to be able to be here that long. Oh well, Ash Storm. 'Tis the sad, sad truth. This is my goodbye right now, guys, by the way. Like, right after this saves, I'm just ending. This is your goodbye, so say your goodbyes now. Don't leave yet, though. I get more watch time when you stay these extra couple seconds. Or I need watch time. I want to start actually being able to make money regularly. And I need monetization.